Dialogue between Buddhism and Other Religions. Questions 71 to 80.
Question 71. Buddhism seems to emphasize meditation more than any other religions. Could you introduce the Buddhist method of meditation?
The Buddha attained enlightenment through meditation, dedicated his life to teaching it, and ultimately entered nirvana in a tranquil state of meditation. The majority of Buddhist sutras revolve around the practice of meditation. Many of the Buddhist disciples reached profound meditative states, attaining enlightenment and sainthood. The image of monks meditating in tranquil solitude has become a symbol of Buddhism. Moreover, Buddhism actively shares its practice of meditation with everyone, including adherents of other religions, to foster peace and harmony in the world. When the mind achieves tranquility, evil thoughts naturally fade, leaving only a desire to live with compassion and kindness. However, meditation is far from easy. The human mind is inherently restless, constantly generating thoughts. Even when there's nothing specific to ponder, random thoughts arise, often referred to as wandering thoughts. Battling these thoughts is not a simple task. It is a serious and challenging struggle that has caused many to abandon the practice. To succeed in meditation, one needs substantial merit accumulated over past lifetimes, a deeply rooted moral foundation, enduring physical health, and an exceptionally precise method. Meditation, like mathematics, leaves no room for error. Practicing meditation is not merely acquiring an additional skill or technique. It is an entry into a vast and comprehensive system of moral and spiritual development that transforms one's entire life. Choosing the path of meditation means embarking on a completely new way of living, not merely carrying a minor tool alongside oneself. Meditation should be understood as the path that helps humanity evolve from the ordinary to the enlightened. This evolution is not a matter of genetic modifications, but a profound spiritual transformation. Transitioning from an ordinary being to the enlightened one is a monumental undertaking, not a simple endeavor. The practice of meditation is a long and challenging journey with many distinct stages, and its ultimate goal is to achieve enlightenment free of the self entirely. In this state, the ego dissolves, leaving only the profound truth of the universe suffused with boundless love and wisdom.
Question 72. What are the stages of meditation?
Meditation progresses through three main stages as follows. In this initial stage, practitioners put in dedicated effort and follow the correct method of meditation, but yield no apparent results. At this second stage, practitioners begin to experience a state of mindfulness. The mind becomes tranquil and aware, no longer led astray by wandering thoughts, although such thoughts may still arise. The depth of mindfulness and awareness may vary among practitioners. At this final stage, the mind naturally enters a state of profound stillness and concentration in meditation without making an effort. There are 4 levels of meditative concentration within this stage. In the first stage, diligent practice without results, it is essential to practice the correct method. Only then will the state of mindfulness and awareness emerge later. If the effort is misdirected or the method is incorrect, the practitioner may never achieve any results. In the second stage, mindfulness and awareness, practitioners might mistakenly believe they have achieved an advanced spiritual state because this experience is extraordinary compared to an ordinary mind's chaotic and distracted state. At this point, guidance from a teacher is crucial to prevent arrogance and a loss of spiritual merit. During this stage, some practitioners may exhibit certain extraordinary abilities, such as a heightened intuition that allows them to perceive or predict things beyond ordinary comprehension. These abilities can lead to pride and, consequently, a depletion of spiritual merit. Upon reaching the third stage, profound meditative concentration, the practitioner begins to exhibit qualities akin to a saint. Their mind becomes exceptionally pure and transcendent, far removed from the ordinary restless minds of the mundane world. However, as the Buddha taught, achieving meditative concentration does not guarantee attaining enlightenment or sainthood. In Buddhism, there are 4 levels of sainthood, which will be discussed in later sections. To be recognized as an enlightened saint, according to Buddhist principles, one must achieve complete selflessness, egoless, eradicate all latent negative instincts from the subconscious, and embody perfect virtue that shines brilliantly like the sun. Each of these stages requires significant time and effort, potentially spanning one lifetime or even many lifetimes to fully traverse.
Question 73. What are the moral prerequisites for those who wish to practice meditation?
Morality is the foundation of a tranquil mind. Those who lack a moral foundation cannot enter a state of meditative concentration. The journey begins with transforming the mind from unwholesome tendencies to a mix of good and evil, and eventually to pure virtue. Only then can one truly embark on the practice of meditation to achieve inner stillness. However, cultivating morality is an incredibly challenging task. The tendencies toward good and evil inherently reside deep within one's mind, invisible to others who can only guess based on outward behavior. Even one's own awareness of these tendencies can be clouded. It requires courage to acknowledge one's flaws and intelligence to recognize them in the first place. Most people tend to justify their actions, overlooking their mistakes. To progress, we must reverse this tendency. We should develop deep and subtle self-awareness to identify and rectify our own shortcomings. However, very few can rectify their flaws on their own. Most of us need the guidance and support of the divine. For example, if someone recognizes they are selfish and wishes to become more altruistic but feels unsure of where to start, first they should kneel in reverence before divine beings, sincerely repent for their long-standing selfish tendencies, and pray for divine assistance to nurture altruism. Then they must actively practice altruism by sacrificing time, effort, and resources to help others. Over time, these repeated acts of selflessness will diminish selfish tendencies, replacing them with genuine altruism. This transformation requires great determination because resisting deeply ingrained selfishness is an exceptionally arduous battle. Similarly, consider someone who recognizes their arrogance, constantly praising themselves and seeking to prove their superiority over others, yet feels lost on how to overcome it. Their first step should be to bow to divine beings, genuinely repent for their pride, and pray for help in cultivating humility and respect for others. Then, whenever they interact with people, they should consciously remind themselves, "I am less capable than everyone else." Over time, this practice will foster humility, allowing them to see and appreciate good qualities in others instead of focusing on their faults. Such rigorous moral training requires years of dedicated effort to lay the foundation for entering the practice of meditation. Only with this solid foundation can one begin the journey toward inner stillness and spiritual transformation.
Question 74. What are the merits required for practicing meditation?
Meditation requires significant merit or blessing because achieving deep meditative states is comparable to residing in a heavenly realm. This merit is cultivated through 2 primary practices: reverence for the divine and helping all sentient beings. First, practitioners must wholeheartedly revere enlightened beings whom they believe possess profound meditative states. In Buddhism, these include the Buddha, bodhisattvas, and arahants. In Christianity, followers revere Jesus Christ and saints like Martín de Porres from Peru. In ancient Greece, sages such as Socrates and Diogenes serve as examples of wisdom and virtue. According to the law of karma, when we revere saints or enlightened beings for their specific virtues, we eventually develop those same virtues within ourselves. By cultivating reverence in our hearts, praising them with our words, and showing homage through our actions, we generate merit associated with honoring saints with transcendent meditative states. Secondly, practitioners should actively help others in every way possible. This includes meeting their material needs, providing knowledge and skills, offering career opportunities, guiding them morally, and most importantly, encouraging them to pursue spiritual practice and meditation for enlightenment. Whatever we help others achieve, we will attain for ourselves. This process of accumulating merit by serving sentient beings requires consistent effort over many years, even across multiple lifetimes. Whenever we see someone doing good deeds, we should support them. If someone is working on personal goals, such as building a house, we should offer assistance if possible. If someone is pursuing education, we should encourage and help them in their studies. If someone aspires to spiritual practice, we should motivate and guide them. In general, we should remain observant and actively seek every opportunity to assist others, never overlooking even the smallest chance to help. While many people focus on seeking opportunities for personal gain, we should instead look for opportunities to accumulate merit. Persistently doing good deeds, no matter how small, is like adding drops of water to a lake. Over time, these small acts will accumulate into an ocean of merit, paving the way for spiritual practice and inner transformation in the future.
Question 75. What are the health requirements for meditation practice?
Sitting in meditation, motionless and silent, might appear to require little energy. However, maintaining stillness without moving consumes significant energy, especially when the mind has not yet settled into a deep state of concentration. Paradoxically, moving around is less tiring, but staying entirely still may be very exhausting. Additionally, enduring the discomfort of numbness or pain in the legs without reacting also demands significant effort. This pain tolerance helps practitioners cultivate patience and resilience, allowing them to face life's adversities with calmness, free from distress. Similarly, in concentrating the mind, those with good physical health, especially strong inner energy, find it easier to concentrate their minds than those who are physically weak or unwell. Physical strength also supports willpower, which is essential for meditation practice. To maintain good health, practitioners should follow these practices. Use physical strength to help others. The harder the effort, the greater the merit earned. Activities such as planting trees, releasing animals into the wild as an act of compassion, repairing roads, caring for the elderly living alone, assisting parents with household chores, or helping neighbors in need all contribute to building physical strength and spiritual merit. Engage in commonly recommended physical exercises or practice martial arts to develop strength and endurance. If possible, learn and practice specialized methods that help enhance inner strength, qigong or similar practices. Strengthening inner energy is especially crucial for supporting meditation practice. Additionally, practitioners should have knowledge of nutrition and maintain a healthy diet to prevent illnesses such as high cholesterol, diabetes, hypertension, or organ-related issues, liver, kidney, heart. The topic of nutrition is extensive and cannot be adequately summarized in this discussion.
Question 76. How can we identify the most proper and authentic meditation method to learn from?
This is indeed a tough question because there are currently numerous places offering meditation instruction, each claiming their method to be the best. Moreover, many attract a large number of followers, leaving those seeking authentic guidance feeling hesitant about where to turn. To make an informed decision, one should consider the following criteria. The meditation practice must aim toward selflessness, egoless, with a pure and tranquil mind as the path to enlightenment. It must promote moral growth, where progress in meditation leads to greater ethical refinement. It must encourage reverence for saints and enlightened beings, rather than fostering arrogance or causing practitioners to see themselves as divine. The teaching must have a thorough theoretical foundation that aligns with science and ethics and profoundly understands the workings of human consciousness and physiology. The techniques must be detailed, refined, and well-developed, not superficial or overly simplistic. The meditation instructors must understand each individual's unique disposition, karmic tendencies and capabilities, and provide personalized guidance. Since individuals have varying predispositions, even if they follow the same path, the methods may need to be tailored to suit their capabilities. Sometimes, some teachers achieve specific meditative results and confidently begin teaching others based on their personal experiences. However, this can be problematic because the teachers may only instruct others according to their own predispositions rather than adapting to the varied dispositions of their students. As a result, many students may not achieve significant progress. An ideal teacher must be able to guide individuals of all levels, from the most basic to the most advanced, ensuring that everyone benefits. The teacher is able to transcend their personal experiences to understand and address the varied capacities and inclinations of sentient beings. Finding such a teacher is not easy. It is recommended to sincerely pray to divine beings for guidance in finding an authentic meditation teacher who can provide the most accurate meditation instruction. Without divine assistance, it isn't easy to discern which teacher offers the most accurate teachings.
Question 77. How to eliminate wandering thoughts and focus the mind in meditation?
As mentioned, the brain is naturally programmed to think continuously. Even when there is nothing specific to think about, the brain still automatically generates wandering thoughts and is unable to stop itself. This continuous stream of thoughts creates a favorable environment for afflictions such as greed, anger, selfishness, pride, sadness, and arrogance to arise and persist. A particularly challenging aspect of meditation is that attempting to forcefully eliminate wandering thoughts can harm the brain, potentially leading to mental instability or even madness. For this reason, the proper technique in meditation is not to attack these thoughts directly, but to let them gradually subside on their own. There are many methods to help wandering thoughts naturally fade away, but each comes with its own strengths and weaknesses. Some may be effective initially but fail later, while others may offer benefits in one area but drawbacks in another. It is a complex process. Two main approaches can help wandering thoughts gradually subside. Contemplating a truth or moral teaching. This method involves directing the mind to reflect on a specific truth, moral teaching, or philosophy. These reflections gradually strengthen mindfulness and awareness, causing wandering thoughts to weaken over time. Employing a physiological technique, as in breath control. This method focuses on observing the breath to gradually weaken wandering thoughts and lead the mind into a state of concentration. In ancient Buddhist sutras, the terms vipassana, contemplation, and samatha, concentration, are often mentioned to describe these two techniques. Vipassana involves contemplating profound truths or moral teachings to deepen mindfulness and bring wandering thoughts under control. Samatha employs specific techniques, such as breath observation, to naturally and progressively reduce wandering thoughts and enhance concentration in meditation.
Question 78. Could you please explain the practice of vipassana, contemplation, which involves reflecting on a moral principle to enhance mindfulness and control wandering thoughts?
Wandering thoughts are like poisonous weeds. If we dive directly into a patch of poisonous weeds to clear them out, we risk poisoning ourselves and dying. Instead, we should plant other beneficial crops among the weeds. As these crops grow and cover the area, the weeds will naturally wither away. Similarly, we should not directly attack wandering thoughts, but instead actively direct our mind to contemplate some moral teaching or profound truth, allowing mindfulness to arise and wandering thoughts to fade away gradually. This is the method of contemplation in meditation. Themes for contemplation that enhance mindfulness and prevent wandering thoughts from leading the mind astray include the overlooked truths of oneself and the universe. These are truths that we have long neglected, which keeps us trapped in ignorance. Some suggested themes for contemplation are as follows. This world is impermanent and constantly changing over time. Everything inevitably follows the cycle of arising, enduring, decaying, and ceasing.
Ultimately, everything fades away like an illusory dream. Our physical body, composed of the four elements, is also impermanent. It is born, grows, ages, falls ill, and eventually dies. After death, the body decomposes into nothingness. This is an undeniable truth. Every sentient being has the potential to ascend to sainthood or descend into insignificant existences like insects, depending entirely on whether their mind adheres to a righteous path of cultivation. We should cultivate love for all beings, wishing they follow a path to spiritual practice and achieve enlightenment. Compared to enlightened beings, we are insignificant and ordinary, like grains of dust. We must cultivate ultimate humility and respect for all sentient beings. Even if we possess some wisdom or meditative accomplishments, deep within our consciousness, the root of ignorance remains strong, and past karmic misdeeds still obscure us. We must be cautious and avoid complacency. The self, or ego, is an illusion, yet it governs our thoughts and actions. Our spiritual practice aims to transcend this illusion and attain complete selflessness. This mind is constantly agitated and filled with wandering thoughts. Simply acknowledging this, without attempting to eliminate the thoughts forcefully, is a step forward. This mind harbors numerous faults, such as anger, greed, selfishness, pettiness, resentment, criticism, arrogance, envy, hatred, superficiality, carelessness, and rigidity, a rigid adherence to principles that hinders one's ability to help others. Acknowledging that we are merely sinful, ordinary beings steeped in ignorance and wrongdoings. By contemplating these themes, practitioners not only strengthen mindfulness, but also prevent the mind from being led astray by wandering thoughts. When we courageously face the darker aspects of ourselves, we will receive a valuable reward: mindfulness. Practitioners can alternate between these themes as needed to cleanse the hidden flaws within their minds gradually.
Question 79. What techniques can help wandering thoughts gradually subside?
Here are some meditation techniques that can help wandering thoughts diminish naturally. Sitting in the full lotus posture with meticulous precision, place the left foot on the right thigh, then the right foot on the left thigh, with both legs crossed tightly. Keep the back straight without straining or overly arching. Rest both hands on top of each other comfortably on the feet, with all four palms and soles facing upward. Keep the elbows slightly away from the torso. Gaze downward at a point nearby in front. Close the mouth gently, with teeth and lips lightly touching. Keep the entire body relaxed without moving, maintaining full awareness of the body. If your legs are stiff, stretch and massage them to increase flexibility until you can achieve the full lotus position. This posture strongly supports concentration. Avoid settling for the half lotus posture, one leg up, one down, as it is less effective for focusing the mind. We can take inspiration from the image of the Buddha sitting in the full lotus posture with dignified serenity. Maintaining awareness of the entire body with particular attention to the chest and abdomen, as these areas are the source of wandering thoughts. Although thoughts arise in the brain, the impulses triggering these thoughts originate in the body. Focusing attention on the body, especially the lower areas, can weaken the intensity of these thoughts and help them subside over time. Directing attention to the lower abdomen, dantian, acupoint located below the navel, to cultivate internal energy that strengthens both body and mind. This focus helps stabilize the mind, making it calmer and reducing wandering thoughts. It may also alleviate certain age-related conditions such as Parkinson's disease and Alzheimer's disease. Directing attention to the perineum area, Huiyin acupoint. This can help address latent brain-related health issues and strengthen the mind's tranquility. Observing the in-breath and out-breath clearly and thoroughly. Do this lightly and peacefully without trying to control your breath. Be aware of the natural rhythm of the breath without forcing it to become stronger or faster. The breath serves as a bridge between the body and mind. Understanding and observing the breath helps maintain the mind's tranquility. Avoid visualizing and guiding the breath in any way. Simply know the in-breath and out-breath as they are. Keeping the breath slow, minimal, and gentle, since the state of the breath reflects the state of the mind. Strong breathing indicates a disturbed mind, while gentle breathing reflects a calmer mind. Maintaining subtle and gentle breathing helps tranquilize the mind indirectly. Practitioners must master all of these techniques and apply them flexibly in their meditation practice.
Question 80. When should one use contemplation of truths or moral teachings, and when should one use physiological techniques?
The method of contemplating truths or moral teachings can be practiced both during seated meditation and in everyday life. Especially when practitioners start attaining mindfulness, they must remain humble, reminding themselves that they are still ordinary beings burdened with ignorance and sin. They should avoid admiring or indulging in the sensation of mindfulness itself. Upon experiencing a mindful state, many practitioners become attached to it and abandon their original practice to enjoy this state of mind. Unfortunately, this attachment then causes them to lose mindfulness and revert to their previous disturbed state of mind. Practitioners should choose contemplative themes that are most appropriate for their current state of mind, aiming to enhance mindfulness. Once a chosen theme has been deeply understood and internalized, they should move on to another theme to address deeper attachments or misconceptions in the mind. After working through all the themes, one ultimate theme remains to be held continuously. Deep within this mind, ignorance and sin still persist. While seated in the full lotus posture without moving, practitioners can apply specific techniques such as focusing attention on the lower abdomen, Dantian acupoint, observing the breath, or maintaining a gentle and subtle breathing rhythm. These techniques can also be practiced when lying down, with the body completely still. However, such techniques are less effective when the body is in motion, as they are just specifically suitable for states of physical stillness. Meditation techniques of concentration, samatha, do not involve contemplating any specific truths or moral teachings. They are merely technical methods to calm the mind, reduce wandering thoughts, and prolong this tranquility until the mind enters a deeper state of concentration. Meanwhile, the practice of contemplation, vipassana, initially helps cultivate mindfulness. However, this mindfulness can be further supported by techniques of concentration, samatha, later, to guide the mind into deeper states of concentration.